What's up, y'all? We're back playing Silent Hill 3. If all goes according to plan, we will be through the amusement park and into the chapel. We have not gone through the notebook yet, and I think that since we're going to find a couple of Harry's uh, notepads throughout the amusement park, it would behoove us to give this a read. So what I'll do is just leave all the text on screen for a couple seconds. If you want to read it, and if not, I'll leave a timestamp in the description for the video. If we can skip over it and go right to the actual gameplay. So I'll see you on the other side. All right. So, some stuff in there that I think is worth investigating further. Maybe I'll come back and do that later. I find the bit about Dahlia sacrificing Alessa in a fire to be dubious at best. And then the part about the god wailing once and then dying only happens under a very specific set of circumstances in the first game. So maybe that's supposed to be the canon ending. The god gets born and just dies. I don't know. But there's a couple of dubious spots in there. Although it is obviously very heartfelt and it's meant to make us, cry crocodile tears for Heather. Which I, of course, did. Not in this recording, but... Ooh, I wonder if this has anything to do with those two statues back there. Yeah, it definitely does. This room reminds me of a ride from Disney, Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida, called Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Mr. Frog's Wild Ride. I can't remember. Damn it. Well, I remember the ride, and some of it takes place on a train track. I think you literally get hit by a train and go to hell. Hell. in a ride at the Magic Kingdom in Disney. It's gone now. It's something else now. This puzzle is one of the easier ones in the game. Like, even if you don't understand the picture, which I can assure you I did not when I first played this, it's pretty obvious that Cinderella is associated with a shoe, and Snow White's associated with an apple. You know? With that said, the biggest pain in the ass part of that puzzle is actually locating the shoe. The room that the shoe is in, it's like we found it like on a stage, but the camera angles are just so horrible and convoluted that it's difficult to physically locate. But we did it, goddammit. Shit. How the fuck can you get out of here? Look at that, of course. You see, it's like, okay, never mind. Like, I hope you guys understand that I would have never done that on purpose. Like, I don't think the game is out to get me or anything, but... Hey, now. Take that. You know, I think I missed a notepad back there, but I'm not going to go back for it. I just picked up the first aid kit. I got Memory of Alessa coming up right now. I'm going to see if there's any more supplies. I'm just going to go forage, you guys. I'm going to forage through gross-ass amusement park, try and find a first aid kit. We established that there's no ambulances in the Nightmare World, but there are obviously first aid kits, health drinks, and ammunition. And beef jerky. Of all the foodstuffs to make it into the other world, beef jerky is the one that made it. Alright, let's get on. I think I'm going to choose the carve her ass up like a turkey approach. I have shotgun shells in case I need them. Whoa, look at my health. I'm going to do my best not to look like a complete jackass during this, but no promises. Memory of Alessa is a pretty tough boss fight, because she inexplicably has defensive capabilities that Heather does not have. She can also pistol whip Heather with both the handgun and the submachine gun, an event that I'm sure will go down numerous times. Ooh, that's repulsive. So, I'm not 100% sure what that's supposed to mean. I have never once felt like these horses were going to kill me, and I've never died in this manner, or come close. But I do kind of resent having to do this, because it's pretty yucky. That bit at the beginning about there being violent and disturbing images, cruel images in this game, I'm pretty sure points directly to this part of the game. I definitely love the carnival music, though. I don't know what significance horses have to this. Is there somewhere that I missed that describes Alessa liking to ride horses? Or something like that? Or not liking horses for some reason? Maybe she and Claudia rode like otherworld horses in their youth. They went to the Demented 4-H and rode horses that looked like this. Take that. If Heather ever needed to like chop logs for a fireplace, she's getting the necessary practice. Probably building up those delts too. I don't know if that's true what I said about the delts. Okay, do we get them all? Is this tedious ass thing done? Okay, good. Gross and tedious. Now in a second here, the horses are going to fire back up and start moving again. There we go. The first time I ever played this game, I thought, oh my god, I have to go and do this again? Ah, Thankfully, we don't. But unfortunately, in its place, we get a really difficult boss fight. Unlike the boss fight with Leonard, which is a resource-draining, tedious chore, this is like an unfair challenge, to be sure, but it's at least a challenge. And, so yeah, man. This thing has the load time of a Sega CD. But it's because I'm doing it off of a USB flash drive using PC McBoot. The gentleman's way to emulate using a fat PlayStation 2. What, did J.J. Abrams direct this part? Lens flares? What are you looking at? Bring it. I honestly do not know the best way to defend against her. Come at me, bro. Oh, she did. Successfully. Whoa, hey, I like that. Oh, not that though. Oh. Hey, you know what I just thought about? You know that song Dancing With Myself? For some reason that just came into my head. Remember I said this wasn't tedious? Turns out I was wrong. Maybe this memory of Alessa is wearing the bulletproof vest that I didn't pick up somehow. Hey, if so, you know, it's no fault of her own being smarter than me and whatnot. Alright, where are you at? Hev Lessa. I feel like I heard a gun just get cocked. That's what I did. What kind of gun is it? It's a kind of gun that can deflect a katana. That's what kind of gun it is. It's made out of the same shit that the Mandalorian's armor is made out of. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get shot, probably. It's okay, because Heather can also take an unrealistic amount of handgun damage. And getting the shit pistol whipped out of her. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but the game will make it so that you can't see your character. This happens more often than you might imagine. What in the shit are you doing, Heather? Swing the katana at the evil mirror image of yourself, which I'm sure is very easy to do. I feel like that guy's got like 10 direct hits in a row. Like, what does it take? Oh, it's actually gonna come out with a machine gun or a shotgun, I think. I think a machine gun is up next. Come on, you coward. Let's go. Oh no, she's got a katana. On guard. Come on, bring it on, you little weirdo. See that? Should have cut her fucking intestines out. Instead of that, she was like, pfft. Hey, alright. I think I got her pinned. She'll eventually break free, but maybe not before I get her. Yes! Alright, now I think we get submachine gun head lesser. And now I wish to God that I had a bulletproof vest. Give me a break, are you shitting me? Alright. Oh, maybe I can pin her again. I gotta be careful though, because she can and obviously will use high-ass ordnance on me. God damn it! I think her jacket is made out of the same shit that the Mandalorian's armor is made out of. Never mind the gun. Whatever that stuff's called. Forgive me for not knowing. This is called Star Wars metal. I wonder if I can blast her a couple times. Save myself some trouble. Got a fully loaded shotgun, but I want to save my ammo for the freaking boss. Fuck it. You know what? I've come far. I think I can do this the right way. And the right way. I'm trying to push her into that horse thing so that I can pin her. Remember when I had her pinned a minute ago and she couldn't get a shot off on me? God damn. She always seems to connect. It's like, I don't think she swung at me one time and missed. No, there, one. I would say the vast majority of my attacks miss. The vast majority of my attacks. Alright. Let's try this. Alright, here we go. Give me a break. Okay. Save me a little bit of time, I guess. Die. Fuck me, it took forever and a day. Alright, let's assess real quick. What do I got left? I got plenty of weapons, plenty of ammo. Not so much health. Well, not plenty of ammo. I have plenty of handgun ammo. Not so great in the health department. Oof. I do not remember that being so difficult. I also don't remember Alessa being able to, like, block your attacks. That's new. I mean, I just don't remember it being that much of a ordeal. But, hey, we don't know what. We got through it together. And we are going to move it along. I'll also go ahead and read all this text, like, here and in the hallways. Because it makes the game more interesting. In case you weren't sure, Heather and Alessa are the same person. It's just something else to love about Heather, man. Another day and another long, gross hallway in the life of Heather Mason. I don't know completely how to feel about the fact that these people seem to genuinely deify and revere her. Like, I know the cult is, you know, full of, like, kind of nasty people, but at the same time, they generally do seem to respect and revere Heather slash Alessa. Another day, another long, creepy staircase in the life of Heather Mason. Well, I'm down with eternal tranquility. I'll come in here and talk about my sins. So at the very beginning of the game, I want to bring this up while I'm thinking about it. Remember, we looked in a mirror and Heather described not liking mirrors and there being, it seemed to her like there was another world on the other side looking back into the real world. So that actually, the entire Nightmare World setup of Silent Hill Origins is based on that premise. And we had to fight a nightmare mirror image of ourselves just now.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet.
No, I can put a knight in the way.
Not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
Yeah.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa.
In case you weren't sure, Heather and Alessa are the same person.
Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa,
Claudia.
is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I
God,
don't
what a
need
gullible.
another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under.
To Australia.
You can
Ooh, my
stay
controller's
in your
vibrating.
own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
What is growing within you? You despise
Okay, so that's
me,
what that
don't you?
vibrating
Damn
is.
right I do!
That's good.
So I guess I'm just gonna have to walk around and deal with this, you know, fetus growing inside of my body, or Heather's body, along with the scraped up knees from the subway. It's just, you know, the murdered father. This is just turning out to be a really uncomfortable day for her. Ooh, a piano. Hope there's not a stupid harebrained puzzle based on it. Oh, it's an organ. Of course it is. All right, why don't we go ahead and stop it here? And we'll pick it back up later. We're in the chapel. This is the last area of the game. We're almost at the end, guys. The end is in sight. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And see ya.